Hey everyone, this is just a quick follow-up to a video I did showing how to do technical analysis on Swingtradebot. Mike's response to that video was pretty good. And one of the things that he said was he was horrified that I was writing stocks down. And it occurred to me to review some of my own practices to see if I can get rid of that manual effort. So here's an improvement I just did. I just wanted to show you all really quickly. So I've started off with this scan of the most bullish alerts, and I am going to do a cleanup of one of my watch lists before I do that scan and add more stocks. So I have this bullish swing list and I want to clean it up. But what I've been doing is I would go through, look at the charts, and then write down the ones I want to delete. It just occurred to me, open up a second tab. So let's open up a second tab. And then I um, show this, my swing chart, my bullish swing list as charts. And that is down here. And now when I go through this really quickly, I will switch back and forth. So, and actually, this is a good example of how I see whether a stock still qualifies. So I'm just going to quickly scan through. And if you don't see me click on the stock in the second list, you know that I like it. So I'm just scanning down here. I don't like Booz Allen Hamilton anymore because it's broken down below the 50-day moving average, which I think of as being bearish. So I click it here. And notice I'm not deleting it one by one. I'm just going to click on the checkbox as I go along, and I'm going to delete everything all at once. So this is looking good. Wow, this is when I actually should be on my buy list tomorrow. This is Cort, C-O-R-T. That one looks fine. This one, I don't like it a lot because it broke down below this 20-day moving average, but at least it bounced off the 50-day moving average. I'll keep it on my bullish swing list. Wow, this is a beauty right here. This actually was in my 50-day moving average uh, review last video, but I have not yet made a move on this one. This I need to buy pretty soon here. Keep going. That looks okay. This one looks okay. I do not like Lazy Boy. It is broken down below the 50-day moving average. So I switch over here and I click that, get rid of that. And that one looks okay. This one looks like it's getting ready to break out. That's MMYT, Make My Trip Limited. Wow, look at this beauty. Bounced off the 20-day moving average with strength. I did buy this one today, and it is looking fantastic. Let's keep going. Wow, look at this one. This is about to break out. This is MTSI. It was actually been on my list a while and I somehow missed it. So maybe in a future video, I'll show you how I've improved my vigilance on these stock charts. These are looking okay. They can stay. This one is right on the edge, 50-day moving average. This one is broken down below, OHI. So I am going to remove that. So I click there. Let's keep going. Oh, wow, this really looks bad. PRG. Actually, this was a stock that I had bought earlier, and I was hoping that once this gap filled, it would bounce back. It did not. In fact, it's now below the 50-day moving average, and I just took a loss on that one. It was unfortunate. It really had big hopes for this one, given the breakout post earnings. This one can stay. That one can stay. You can see another pattern developing here, which is called the Bollinger Band squeeze. You can see the squeeze happening with the Bollinger Bands closing down on the price action. Oof, look at Schwab. This is ugly. It was on my list because it looked like it might hold 50-day moving average, but this big drop, I think it was about yeah, there we go, 4.95% drop. This is bearish. It's off my list. I was again hopeful for Schwab, but it's not making the cut. This is okay. This is right on the edge. In fact, per Mike's advice in his blog post, I will have this on my list so that if price action goes above today's intraday high, it becomes a buy and I get a better risk reward entry. I don't like SNDR. It is broken below the 50-day moving average. I switch over here, get rid of that. This one looks okay. This one looks okay, although I don't have much optimism for UNM. Urban Outfitters broke below 50-day moving average. That gets an instant cut. And and that one looks okay. I can keep it there. VICR, it is continuing to sell off. I actually don't like, as I said in my last video, I don't really like buying these really big movers because I feel like it's due for a big pullback as well. And that's what's happening with VICR. But I'm keeping it on the list because I want to keep an eye on it. Wayfair, I don't know why the stock is as high as it is. Of course, it's well off the all-time highs, but now it's in bearish form. I'm taking it off my list. And actually, I will add it to a bearish list with this 50-day moving average breakdown. Retailers had a really bad day today, and today is August 22nd, 2023. So it comes off the list and gets recruited for my bearish list. So let me click that there. And finally, Tower also has broken down below the 50-day moving average. I'm removing it from the list. Now, you may ask, why don't I give some of these stocks a chance to rebound? Well, it's because there's so many stocks, and why bother with the weaker ones when there's so many other strong candidates? So I have to have very tight rules because I don't have a lot of time and capital is limited, and I don't want to spread it across all sorts of different hopes. So I have to be very rigorous and basically merciless about getting rid of stocks that don't meet the criteria. So at the bottom, you can see this box that says remove check. I click that. And now my bullish swing 2 has been cleaned up. And I'm ready to go to add stocks to the list. So I scrolled up really fast here. What I like to do is click on my routines. Under my routines, I have daily bullish routine. And actually, I think these are defaults that are in Swingtradebot. And I start in with my most bullish alert scan. And again, one of the reasons why I'm looking at bullish charts and not really bearish ones is although Jackson Hole is coming up and people are really nervous, the VIX, the volatility index is going up, I think there are some things about the market that are a little overstretched and conducive to short-term bounce. And of course, I'll be very wary on Thursday just because I don't think I want to be in some risky positions as Jackson Hole's going on. So anyway, that's the quick tutorial for today. If you like this video, please click on the like, subscribe to my channel. It'll help others get introduced to Swingtradebot and also hopefully get some more followers on my channel. Take care and let me know about your experience in the comments.